I have the hardest of luck with these daggum. I don't know what they call. I think I'm gonna go to the one that's in the vent. These phone holders, I'm having the hardest time. The hardest, just anyway, time. So I guess I'll put you guys right here, and we'll hope for the best. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll figure out something. Then you guys can get like up my nose view or something. I don't know. Let's see if we can figure it out. All right, there you go. You get the steering wheel view. Is that cool? I don't know how long that's gonna last or what, but there we have it. We'll see how that works. Maybe doing this, I won't even have to buy another one. So anyway, we made it through the hurricane, tropical storm, whatever. It did get a little hairy for us about, I don't know, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Jennifer kept waking me up because the sirens kept going off from, I guess they're at the base. We don't stay too far from like a little annex base. So I'm assuming that's where the sirens were coming from. We probably live 3 miles away from there or so. And every time I would doze off, Jennifer would be like, well, you know, of course the alerts were going off. Do, do, do. You know, we got a tornado watch in the area, go take shelter immediately, blah, blah, blah. So the first time that happened, at the same time when the phones went off, the tornado siren started going off. And we had never experienced that one before, not where we live. So we went ahead and grabbed all the babies and jumped in the bathroom where I had cleaned earlier, and I had cleaned with bleach. So it was not pleasant in there at all. So that was interesting to say the least. And we was in there, I guess, about 20, 30 minutes. Maybe. I don't even know if it was that long. It felt like 2 hours. Then as soon as we like got out from under the warning or watch or whatever the heck it was, as soon as I laid down and dozed back off, the sirens went off again. It was like, and they're forever. Did you see the massive explosion in Beirut? Nope, I didn't see that. What happened? I don't know anything about it. You're the first I'm hearing about it. The absolute first. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about that. So then that was the second time. And we got up and we went and got back in the bathroom. This time, well, of course, both times we put the puppies in the bathtub. Because, of course, they're the most important. Yeah, we had one out in Suffolk, I think. One touchdown in Suffolk and one touchdown. I think one came through Chesapeake. I don't know. I didn't watch the news this morning. Cause I didn't care. Cause I was sleeping. Cause my rest was broken like crazy. So then we got out that time. Went and laid down. And I'd be damned if the doggone siren, the phone started going off again. I was like, that's it. I don't care. If the tornado comes, you and the dogs can go in the bathroom. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to do this all night. And that's what I did. I just laid and jumped like, well, I'll keep watching. I'm like, I don't care what you do. You can go to the bathroom. We can sleep in the hallway. I don't care, but I'm going to sleep. And I was beat too. It wasn't like I was in the mood of staying up. And I couldn't because I was really tired. So it was just crazy. Yeah, it was insane last night. Left my water this morning at home, so I had to stop and get me some. How do you guys like this vantage point? What is this lady doing? Bananas? So anyway, We survived. We made it through. I knew it wasn't gonna be bad as far as flooding and everything, because it was in Charleston last night when I was talking about it, and it wasn't even creating any waves, so I knew it wasn't gonna be that bad around here. Cause Charleston always get hit. But one thing it did do, it came right over us. So, and of course the news people, they were wishing and hoping for the worst of the worst, because of course this is the only time they have anything to do is when it's weather. Well, I'm talking about the weather people, I ain't talking about the news folks. I haven't seen the news. Last night was the first time we turned on the news in probably a month and a half in my house, in our bedroom. It's just something we hadn't been doing. I wasn't even worried about it either. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. So yeah, it was a very eventful evening, to say the least. What happened in Beirut, Tara? No fails. Every time I get on y'all, I start yawning. So I did the nastiest, dirtiest job I've ever done. I can't wait to get home and get a shower because I feel nasty. So I had to change out a wax ring on the toilet, which is not normally it's a nasty job, but it's not normally like disgusting. But this one had been leaking apparently, because somebody had sat there, had their hips on it, and moved the toilet. When that happened, every time it was flushing, and some of the water, the poopy water, the gray water, all of it wasn't going down the drain. So over a period of time, I guess it just, and they didn't clean it. I mean, this bathroom probably had not been cleaned in, I don't know, I don't think it's ever been cleaned, to be honest with you. It like it was nasty from 20 years ago. It was so damn nasty. So I had to clean the whole bathroom before I even started working on the toilet. So then, when I got finished replacing the wax ring, I put the toilet back together, and then I cleaned the toilet. That was literally, I'm dry heaving right now. That was literally like jail nastiness. You know how when you take the toilet brush and you brush up underneath the lip of the toilet? All this gel just nasty fell down into the water, and I was like, oh God. Me just thinking about it right now is just totally disgusting me. It's turning my stomach literally. I might not eat for like 2 or 3 days. There was some kind of massive explosion in Beirut Port around an hour ago. Massive mushroom. Are you serious? A mushroom cloud? No, hell no. Alright, we're gonna end this and we're gonna come back in and talk about that. Beirut, isn't that where's Beirut at? Is that Pakistan? I know that's Middle East. I don't know what country that is. What country is Beirut? I know it's not Israel. Oh my God, don't tell me that. A mushroom cloud? That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. As a matter of fact, there's nothing good about that. Shoot. I need to put some doggone money in the stock market on the downside if that's true. That would be crazy. Give me some more details, Tara. Let me see what they're talking about on the radio.
One more time about the media.
Of course not. But at the top of the hour, at the bottom of the hour, we'll see. If I'm still driving, we'll see. Lebanon, Beirut, Lebanon. Thank you. I posted a link to the video of the explosion on Plant-Based Homestead Prepper Facebook. Thank you. I appreciate that. So do you have any more details? Do you know who did it? Is anybody taking responsibility? Is anybody claiming it? That's crazy. Excuse me, golly. Alright, so hopefully we'll still be driving in 8-9 minutes, because I want to see if they're going to say anything about it. Good Lord, this person on the ran and back into me. She's flying. That would have hurt. She was in a huge Silverado. She would have knocked me in front into this Range Rover. You'd be surprised when you get hit how much energy these cars are producing, even smaller cars, you know. You're moving at a pretty quick, rapid pace, and you hit something that stops, you're gonna move at. Alright, so local news, there's claiming it was firework warehouse, but everyone is saying it's a cover-up because this explosion seemed way bigger than firework warehouse. Oh, really? Well, that's what we're gonna go with. A fireworks warehouse. But when you said mushroom cloud, that's very alarming right there. That is not what we want to hear right now. That's the last freaking thing we need in the world. That's definitely the last thing we need right now. Good Lord. Well, they got power lines down over there. I'm like, what is all this caution tape for? But they got power lines down. Makes sense. So about 6 minutes. I think I'm about 6 minutes away from where I'm going. So we'll be able to listen to the bottom of the hour news and see if they even report it. Which who knows if they will or not. This is Fox News, so U.S. Today is even calling it a mushroom cloud. Really? Oh, shoot. Tell me check the spy for me. Tell me what the spy is doing right now. SPY. Last time I looked, I think it was at let's say 228, 229, 328, 329, something like that. Yeah, 320. It was close to 329 last time I looked, like 4 hours ago. Oh boy, TLC. Do you lose power? Nope. Didn't lose power last night. Not sure. Well, I'm not at home, so I don't know if we lost power today. I doubt it, because if we didn't lose it last night in the storm, I'm pretty sure we didn't lose it the day out of the storm. A lot of folks did though. And normally we would lose power, but I kind of feel like this storm wasn't gonna be anything. I didn't even pull anything down out the attic as far as power is concerned, anything like that. Okay, so 329, so it's up. Alright, well, at least the market is not responding to a mushroom cloud. That's crazy. No, but we did have to, and I was talking about this when I first came on, we did have to get in the bathroom a couple times. We lost power afternoon was briefly, and our security cameras haven't been working ever since. Huh, that's interesting. Are they battery operated? That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna tell you what happened when we lost our security cameras. It was so funny. I went out there, because at one time it was like purple. Everything was purple. So I looked it up online. It was like, just go out there and hit the camera. So I went out there, tapped it, boom. It was working just fine. Been working fine ever since. So bop it real good with your hand and see what happens. Oh, it's just not making it to the mainstream media. Yeah, we'll see. Key. Every time Wi-Fi goes out, the cameras. Oh, okay. Y'all, hold on a second. I'm trying to listen to the story and see what this dude's talking about.
Here's what RFK Jr. said.
Anthony Fauci put $500 million of our dollars into that vaccine. He owns half the patent. He has 5 guys working for him. We're entitled to collect royalties from that. So you have a corrupt system, and now they've got a vaccine, and it's too big to fail.
So I'm sorry it was not Gateway Pundit. Maybe Gateway Pundit reported this, but it was Robert Kennedy Jr. You heard that? That Dr. Fauci put $500 million, our dollars, is taxpayer dollars. So that means Dr. Fauci, I guess what he means.
So isn't it funny how now all of a sudden everybody's trying to say and talk bad about Dr. Fauci, but does anybody do any research before? I mean, because nobody ever just boom, it's evil or bad, right? You're talking about years and years and years of a lifetime of whatever, whether good, bad, ugly, whatever. And it's just amazing to me that, you know, we consider this guy to be our national expert on infectious diseases. The administration is like, hey, this is the best guy we got. Listen to what he's saying. And then all of a sudden, we're just turning against him. And I don't have a dog in the fight, so I don't care either way. I don't care if he's a fraud or he's the best freaking scientist ever. I just find it amazing that the administration didn't know all this beforehand. So when I go to, and I had heard that the president had fired all the, or I don't know, demoted, fired, whatever, all of the infectious diseases experts or whatever, like a year ago. I don't know how true it is, but I just think it's amazing that, you know, hey, this is our expert, and then all of a sudden, hey, he's a piece of crap. To me, that's crazy.
Here is Marty. I'm glad you called. What is your point?
Oh, we got 2 minutes.
2.2 million people are going to die. The CDC told us that.
Right.
We're at 150,000. That's tragic, but it's a far cry from 2.2 million. And I think Trump and the government should be given credit for at least limiting those numbers.
What do you think? Do you think Trump ought to not be saying, hey, it is what it is?
I think he should be taking credit for the people that are still alive. They told us we're losing 2 million people.
Let me ask you guys this. How do you guys feel about how things have gone down with this pandemic? We haven't talked pandemic in a while. What are y'all feelings? I mean, because I got one way of thinking about it, but I always like to get you guys' point of view as well. I'm really trying to wait for the bottom of the hour so we can find out about this explosion, if they even say anything about it. Who knows if they will or not. Alright, here we go. Here's the bottom of the hour. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I don't want y'all to have free commercials on my channel. So I gotta go ahead and finish up this job. Oh God, I don't think I have any caulk in the truck right now. I need some caulk. I'm gonna do a toilet handle. I'm dropping off some cleaning supplies. I broke my the reason why y'all seeing me from this perspective is I broke my phone holder. I totally broke it. I probably could fix it, but I'm just gonna go buy me another one when I'm in the area close to Big Lot. You know, and I'm thinking I'm gonna buy me 2 or 3 of them because I'm hard on these things. I am such a hard person on these. All right, here we go. Here's news.
I'm Lillian Wu. There are ample examples of fraud. That's the White House doubling down on the president's insistence there are issues with mail-in voting with with the White House press secretary in a briefing this afternoon, citing cases in New Jersey. President Trump filing a lawsuit against Nevada for automatically sending mail-in ballots to voters.
It makes our election system compromised, and it takes away the sacred right of one vote for one person, and it won't count the way it normally has.
That's
I'm trying to understand that.
Trump's re-election campaign, Hogan Gidley on Fox Business election experts, pointing out there's almost no evidence of fraud connected to vote by mail. And Tropical Storm Isaias is turning up the East Coast after leaving devastation behind down south in North
That's all we get?
Carolina.
We didn't even get anything about nothing about an explosion. Nothing. There you have it. There's mainstream media for you. So you heard it first here. That's crazy. That is insane. Let's see if I can fix this dude here. That'll prevent me from having to try to find one.
This breakthrough solution stimulates your knees to produce more of their own lubricating joint fluid with an FDA-cleared treatment. You heard that right. A safe, clinically effective option that helps to restore your knees.
Oh lordy. Alright, turn that off. I don't want to give y'all free advertising. I really want to ramp up prepping. It's the biggest headline on CNN right now. I mean, that's a pretty big headline. I mean, shoot. That's potential World War III happening as we speak. And Fox News is not covered on the radio. That's kind of sad. Y'all need y'all to get y'all stuff together, Fox. Put this in the sun, see if it'll dry while I'm in the house. All right, here we go. So I'm going to open this up, give her some of these. Ugh, they stink. That's the way people's house normally smell. Ugh. Alright, she gets a few of these. I got her some Fabuloso. I got her some gloves. I'm gonna give her a few of these. Wish she had a little bucket. That's like a piece. Wish she come out here and get them. I got this so I can clean it's a kaboom, so I can clean the shower stalls. Oh, I'm telling y'all, this is the nastiest job I've ever done in my life. I feel so dirty right now. I'm such a dirty boy. So glass shattered for miles. When you watch the video, you will see how huge it was. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I may come back in after I watch the video and do it.
Projecting the number, this is way back in February and March, projecting the number of deaths